Mark Hunter, the sales hunter. And hey, let's talk about negotiating and the use of time. One of the strategies that good, sharp negotiators will use against salespeople very effectively is the element of time. They'll wait for the salesperson to come in and make their offer, and then they'll go silent. They'll go silent, and what happens is the salesperson begins to freak out. Oh no, they're going to make a decision. I'm not part of the process. I got to come back in. They didn't like the price, something of that nature. And what happens is the salesperson begins thinking that because they haven't heard anything or time is being drug out, that they need to lower their price. Don't. You put your offer across the table to the customer and you wait. If time is of a problem, if time is becoming a problem, here's a couple techniques that you can use to get around it. One, you put something on their table that is time driven, time sensitive. Hey, if you make a decision on this by the end of today, we can go ahead and get this taken care of, or we can add this to this. You put something of value in it that is time driven. Why? Because what you're doing is now you're going to flush them out as to whether or not it is of interest to them. The other thing is this. Go ahead, play their game time-wise, and you play it this way. You may come back into them and you may share with them some more information. Nothing about the offer, nothing about the price. You let them play the game. The sharp negotiator will sit there and say, oh yeah, we're looking at it. Yeah, price is way out of line. You know what they're doing? They're calling your bluff. In other words, they're trying to get you to blink. Your whole premise then is to be firm and square on with them and confident and saying, well, don't worry, we won't raise the price too much. You come back with them with confidence and strong body language, holding firm on your price. The whole key is you want to turn time that they're trying to use against you into time being for your advantage by either putting a time-sensitive need that forces a decision now or being very confident and patient. And what you're telling them is your offer is not negotiable. That is the deal. And you know what? They'll come around to it and they'll buy it. Full profit selling. It's a great idea. Mark Hunter, the sales hunter, great selling.